I think I got this closet in order now. Finally. Anyway, let me see if I can find it on here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Cinnamon, when will I be moving in with Jamel or on my own and the outcome of this? Okay, let's see. When will I be moving in with Jamel or the outcome of this? Well, there is opportunity for things to change for the better between you and him at clear blue sky. It could happen pretty fast. You have a wish around the situation. Um, but the Three of Wands is here, which means you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You know, it kind of goes up and down. It's like, wait, I'm feeling like I'm waiting for my ship to come in. I'm feeling very unlucky, but then all of a sudden there's cause for celebration. Then you feel stuck in the mud, and then you have a wish. I think that you may move out on your own first. You may make the decision to move out on your own first, not having anything to do with him, and then he may move in with you at another point. Let's see. Could be sometime this winter. But I think you make the decision to do it on your own, and then maybe once you get established, then he moves in, or something like that. Sepia. Derek isn't acting any different. In fact, things seem to be worse with him. I haven't said anything to him, nor him me. What's next? Okay. You got the Six of Pentacles here, which means he should be showing you a little bit more respect in the near future. Sun is in reverse. So the sun is always positive, but in reverse, there's a delay for anything positive happening, but it's still coming. So you may be feeling uprooted. He may be feeling uprooted. You may be feeling like there's a long road ahead of you guys. See, at some point, the love cup is full and strength comes in around the situation. I don't think at that point you're going to really want to have anything to do with him. I think by the time we get to this point, you're going to be done with it. Yeah, I mean, there's still Three of Swords. There's still heartbreak around the situation. Now, it could be, I mean, I know that this probably sounds like a long shot, but with the Ace of Cups and the Strength, he comes back at some point looking to rekindle the relationship. You may be the one that turns your back on him, and he could be the one that's hurt. This guy may come off, or he may think that he's doing his thing, but I don't think he's so happy. Comes off unprepared. He comes off as a little bit uprooted. He comes up like none of his wishes are coming true. Everything is in reverse. And at some point, he may express to you that he still cares for you, but I think you're going to be done with it. Fool is in reverse. There's going to be more that comes out around this situation. He's going to be feeling burdened by the situation. I don't know. I don't think that this situation is going to get any better right now, but I think at some point he wants to get back. It could be when you've already gone down the road and you're done with it. I don't know. I don't know. The cards around him show at some point he wants to rekindle things. But I don't know if it's happening anytime soon. Sun is in reverse. Let me just check one more thing. And there's no Three of Cups in reverse here, so it's not showing third parties interference right now. Again, fucking Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. He's got anxiety. He may not let on, but he may be really worried about things just overall in general. Look, Sun is in reverse again. Nine of Cups is in reverse this time. It's the same thing. Fool is in reverse. Something is gonna get exposed around this situation. Or, I mean, the Fool in reverse is usually a secret or something that has to be dealt with. But I don't know. I'm still not convinced that you'll ever go back with him. But that would be your choice. He, at some point, may want you to go back with him. I think you're done. I think you're done with him. I'm not so sure he's going to be done with you. Funny thing here is that I'm not seeing a third party right now. There's no Three of Cups. See, it's almost like he knows better right now. He's angry. I think he thinks he fucked things up. He did. But I think he may be starting to realize that he messes things up for himself more than anybody. You know, like he can try to blame other women and other bullshit, but he knows it's him. You listen to your intuition. You're being guided by the divine, and you have peace and serenity coming back to your life. I don't know. I think you're going to get out of that house, and I think that your life's going to move in a different direction. And when you're long gone, he may come looking for you. At that point, it may be too bad for him, which is, you know, that's what he deserves. But I mean, I hate saying that to people, and I hate when it happens because I just don't feel like there's any satisfaction in it. I feel like the satisfaction is when, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what would make me feel satisfaction. Kicking him in his ass. But, you know, it's like coming back when it's too late. What's the point? And I think that you're going to do some healing over the next couple of months. And you're not going to want to be bothered with him, I don't think. Adriana, how's it going to be my love relationship with Angel? How's it going to be my love relationship with Angel? It's pretty good. Feeling prepared for things to move forward, not feeling weighed down or burdened, excited and ambitious about love, not holding yourself back, not feeling like you're stuck, but feeling like things are moving forward. Oh, he just scared me. You all right, Dylan? What happened? Starting a new journey together that could be a soulmate relationship. You all right, buddy? All right, good boy. He comes in, he walks over, and he looks up at me, and then he turns around and he gets on the bed. Sepia, love next weekend. Ambition and choices. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling prepared. No longer feeling like you're weighed down by the weight of the world. Virgo is around. Even if that's just your friend and maybe somebody that you're hanging out with. Maybe you're out doing things, whatever it is. Two of Cups. It looks like there is possibility for a love connection next weekend and you're not holding yourself back. Being guided by the divine. And then you listening to your intuition. Intuition is pretty spot on next weekend. Kira, clarity on what's happening between Daniel and I. Yeah, you're not interested in him at all. Yeah. That... See, and I've seen this happen before where the guy's like so tough and he thinks that like he's calling the shots and he can do whatever he wants. And then the woman gets over it, right? She gets over it and moves on. But meanwhile, the guy's not so tough. I don't think he's so tough. I think he's going to start what a shithead he's been and now what he's lost. And now you're not interested anymore and your life's going to move forward. Wish that, I don't know, as long as your life moves forward, we'll give a shit about him. But I don't know. Situations like that just piss me off. Anyhow, clarity on what's happening between Daniel and I. Okay, the moon just fell out while I was shuffling, so listen to your intuition. It looks like it's going to be your choice as to what happens between you and him. You're not holding yourself back. Here he is, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. being guided by the divine. The thing is that once again, I mean, it looks like he's got his heart in it. He wants things to move forward. Things look good. But you feel uprooted and unstable when he lies. And that's going to be difficult for you to deal with. You do have a wish around the situation, and you have the magician here, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want. I don't know what's going on with you guys today, but the lying around him is what because he knows what to say, and he's not, I don't feel like he's lying. He's not like coming in with like, I don't feel like he's lying about how he feels about you. He lies about stupid shit. And I don't know if you're going to have a hard time with the lies and then also that money. So that may be, those may be decisions that you have to make. The opportunity is here for this relationship to move forward and to be long term. But you're the one that's got to be okay with that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Cece, what is MA's intentions with me and our potential together? Okay, what's the potential with MA? Okay, listen to your intuition. High Priestess is here. I only have one ace, so that's 33%. But you have the Knight of Swords, which means out of the clear blue sky, something can happen. So just keep that in mind. Percentage isn't real high that there's romance between the two of you right now. Let's see. What are his intentions? Well, the Nine of Wands is in reverse, so it may be, there's heartbreak around the situation. I don't think that this situation is going to move forward the way you want it to. I would be careful because Empress is in reverse, and you might have to have patience with the situation. I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of love right now. I would keep your options open. Adriana, will he cheat on you? No, I don't think he's going to cheat. Lady, did Darius Rogers and his girlfriend break up? I don't think that they've broken up yet. The Two of Cups is upright. I don't think that they broke up yet. No, not yet. But the Devil is here, so it may not be far off. Thor, General for KJ, and when I break up with him next Saturday. Okay, General for KJ and I when I break up with him next Saturday. Okay. Okay, love has run out and that he's got anxiety around the situation. He also could be worried about money. That might not have anything to do with you, but it shows up. So it shows that he becomes the hermit in reverse, which would mean that something around the situation, it could be like the reason why you're breaking up with him. He may know that you're right and he doesn't want to hear it, so he just doesn't fight back. He may be very passive aggressive with the hermit in reverse. I wouldn't expect too much from him, not with hermit in reverse. You know, it might be the kind of thing where he's feeling like you're 100% right, but he's not going to give you the satisfaction. But I think he's going to know that you're right. or that your reasons are right, or whatever the situation may be. Kira for tomorrow. Being guided by the divine, but you might need to make a decision about something. Two of Swords is in reverse, which means there may be a decision that you may have a hard time making. No, it's not a big deal, though. You may feel like, Eight of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate feeling like I'm intuitively removing myself from a situation because, not for any reason in particular, but just because I feel like I need, this always reminds me of like the person that you're intending to get in touch with, but you keep putting it off. It's not like they did anything to you. It's not like you're mad at them. It's just like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow doesn't seem to come. So that's what this card reminds me of. The Justice card is here, which means you should have some good karma coming in tomorrow and you're no longer holding yourself back. Plus, you could be taking time for rest and relaxation or some kind of self-care. Sepia, there still is a third party. He has a lot of gifts from women and cards. I ripped the cards up and put his gifts in puddle water. The thing is, like, but that's the thing, like, gifts from women. Okay, so how fulfilling are relationships with many women? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's bullshit. It's all such bullshit, and it's like superficial. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, and it's odd because I'm not seeing a third party wasn't showing up. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're there, but they don't mean anything. It's like, I'm not like this. Sometimes I wish that I was like this over the years, but I'm not. But I don't know, maybe some of you guys are like this. That just date somebody and you don't give a shit about them, you don't like them, you don't even care, but he's just there, you just kind of date him. Like, that's what these women remind me of. Like, there's no burning passion or burning love between him and these women. It's like, they're just women. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than be one of many. And, like, do they think that they're special? Because they're not. There isn't a third party showing up around him that is. It's like empty. Almost reminds me similar to like rock stars that have groupies. It's like, so, like, you hooked up with the guy in the band, big deal, and everybody else does too. He doesn't give a shit. I don't know. It just comes off to me as very superficial, very ego based, and not deep. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't see the point in it. But who the hell am I? I've never, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. But people do stuff like that all the time. I just feel like there's no real connection there. Like, there's no love connection around him. Could there be women that buy him gifts and women that chase him around? Sure, of course. But it says more about what's going on with those women than it does him, because we know that it's not because they're so in love with him, but that they're trying to win his love, which is never going to work because things don't work like that. So he's a disaster. He would like to believe he's not, but I think he is a disaster. Damn. Happy holidays. Oh, welcome. Any messages from my guides regarding finances or general, Aquarius? Aquarius, it's going to be a good year for you. You got Jupiter. Jupiter sitting on your sun this year. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do, let's pull some spirit cards here. Jupiter, Aquarius this year are the lucky ones for the most part because of Jupiter. Okay, 4 just fell out, so I'm going to read all 4 of them. First one here is the Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. The Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school is possible. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth in situations and challenging new beginning. And then Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, the chariot. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower. Public recognition. Let's see what's going on here with finances. Starting a new journey of some type could bring in starting a new journey of some type can bring in a business relationship with deep roots that lasts a long time, that brings in money, that pays off a debt or a loan, or if you don't have any debts or loans, that gives you enough money to put aside for something that you've been hoping to save for, or whatever, you're gathering money for whatever it is. Here you go with the financial stability, no longer feeling stuck in the mud and listening to your intuition when it comes to finances. Two of Wands, prepared, not afraid of hard work. Putting money aside or bringing in more money is possible in 2021, especially through a side business endeavor that's all your own. Happiness comes out around finances. Excellent. I have high hopes for Aquarians in in 2021 because of Jupiter. Shani. Will I have any problems or trouble trying to put my unemployment in tomorrow? Will I have any trouble tomorrow with unemployment? No, I don't think so. No, I think you'll be fine. Zeneb, how does my current job feel about me? Will I do well there? Okay. You should do very well there, and you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which would be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something or being able to set money aside, whatever it is, it's positive. Six of Pentacles, they should be treating you with a lot of respect, and you can be getting pretty well compensated in the near future. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility is around you, so be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. And the Wheel of Fortune. I think you'll go far with that company. You should do really well there. Zeneb, how does the Virgo feel about me? Thinks that you're very smart, intelligent, kind, caring, focused. Thinks that you're ambitious, that you have a lot of potential. You're attractive. The King of the Cups, this is like loving, compassionate, sincere, honest, humble, well-prepared, and attractive. Not bad. Thinks pretty highly of you. Kira, how is Daniel feeling about me not giving in and getting back with him? He feels a little bit disrespected with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. But I think he thinks that eventually you're going to give in because you got the Chariot here. So he thinks things are going to move forward. And he is looking for the 10 Cups to be full. And Empress, love, money, abundance. Please be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. And he thinks that you're not going to hold back for much longer. I think he thinks he's going to be able to break you down. He's not given up yet. Let me put it that way. Adriana, when could we be having sex? Could be soon, like within the next 6 weeks. Could be within the next 6 weeks. Zaneb, who will I do well on my exam in April? Will I do well on my exam in April? You should. You're stepping into your own strength and you have a wish around the situation. You should do well on that exam. Loso, will Dre hang out with me tonight if I reach out or space? Wait a minute. Will Dre hang out with me tonight? Is that tonight? TN tonight? Or space? All right, let me see. Will Dre hang out with me tonight if I reach out? I'm not convinced. You only got one ace, which would be 33%, but he's holding himself back with the 8 of Swords. I'm not convinced that you see him tonight. Oh, thank you, Brandy. You know what? I really like this one, too. I like the color. I hate this shirt. I don't hate it, but, you know, it's like, you know what they say about the horizontal stripes. It makes me look like... I think I look better in the solid color right now. Anyway, thank you. You know, I don't want to wear maternity clothes for the rest of my life. This is a maternity top. I'm working on it. I did well today. I hit my 15,000 steps already. 15,249. I'm working on it. Anyway. New chapter. What can I expect this month? Okay. This month looks like it's a pretty good month. It looks like you got the Magician, so you can manifest new opportunities. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. So the hard work you put into something, the fruits of your labor are coming into fruition. Got some passion coming in. King of Cups could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or it could be a current relationship is taking on a loving, kind, compassionate sort of feeling. The sun is coming out. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Looks like a pretty decent month. Shay, what blessings are coming my way? Being guided by the divine is leading you to cause for celebration. It's putting disappointments and old wounds and heartbreak in the past, and you're about to go through a huge transformation. On top of that, you're going to be presented with an offer that would be hard to turn down, coming to a point in your life where you're feeling very ambitious and you're going after your dreams. The love cup is full. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries could bring you to the next level when it comes to a business relationship. Plus, you got some good luck coming in. You got nice things happening for you. New chapter. How is my health looking this month? It looks good with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility, and ambition. So with these two cards, I would say, and with the Three of Wands in reverse, I would say that if you've been taking good care of yourself recently, like more so than normal, it's going to pay off this month. If you have an ailment of some type or a reason why you think there could be something wrong, I would always tell you to see a doctor and not rely on the cards. But overall, it looks like being ambitious about your health, not holding yourself back, making the right choices pushes your health forward. But if there's an issue, go to the doctor. Thor, after I break up with KJ, what happens next between us? Well, you guys may have an argument, and it looks like one or both of you decides to turn around and walk away. The relationship goes out of balance, and then it gets stuck in the mud. It should stay that way for a while. If you're breaking up with him, then I'm assuming that you want things to end, and it looks like he'll walk away if you ask him to. So, I think it's going to, Hangman is there. I don't think it's going to change. I mean, unless you change it. But, you know, like I tell everyone, I wouldn't break up with somebody I still wanted to be with. So make sure that it's what you want, especially with the Eight of Cups. Because if you break up with him, he may just be like, okay, that's it, and walk away. So I would be sure that that's what you want. Lady, how does my father feel about me cutting him out of my life? You know, it's interesting because it looks like you got the King of Swords, you've got the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So he might feel like there's sharp energy around the situation, and that for whatever reason you made the choice to cut him out. Was you did what was right for you, but he comes up as feeling uprooted, ungrounded, unloved, or feeling unloved, which, you know, you made that decision. I would assume that you had good reason. He feels unsuccessful, unpersistent or unperseverant, and unhappy. I think that he may know that he has not been the best father, or that he's kind of getting what he deserves. Kira, when to get some sugar out of my kitchen cabinets, and Don Daniel left me. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I told him to come back and pick it up tomorrow. Will he come, and how will it be? I mean, that's crazy. Will he come? He's going to come, and he shows up feeling sorry and regretful. Sorry and regretful. That's what comes. He may be a little bit undecided about what to do. Ten of Pentacles. I think he's going to want you to keep that money. This guy is very interesting. Holy shit. He's going to come back feeling very sorry about the way things are. And you have the Fool here, you know, which is always the opportunity to start a new journey. He's going to show up. I believe he's going to show up. Jesus. Adriana, what's he going to feel when he sees me again? He's going to feel very connected. You got the King of Cups, which is like loving, kind, compassionate, a little bit adventurous, and spiritually connected. He should feel good the next time he sees you. Oh, thank you. I hate this shirt though, but thank you. My grandmother would get so mad at me. She would be like, why can't you just accept the compliment? Well, because I really hate this shirt, and I think it does me no justice. But anyway. And I'm looking at myself. Well, I'm trying not to look at myself. But I can't avoid it, because it's here too. Only it's delayed. Lydia, will Obed call soon? I think he will. I think he will call soon, and you should feel a little bit of relief around the situation with him. Yeah, I think that something positive is going to happen soon. A new chapter. I spoke to Philip's parents on the phone. How do they feel about me? They seem to have a lot of respect for you. They think that, I don't know what makes them think that you're, well, this is like either hardworking or going back to school, or like you have a lot of potential around business. I don't know if you were talking about that, but whatever it is, it's positive. There's the love cup full, good karma around the situation, ambition around the situation. I think you made a good impression. The Queen of Cups, loving, kind, caring energy. Yeah, you made a good impression. Loso, does he love me deep down? Okay, you've got one ace here, which would be 33%, but you have the Chariot here. So I would say that he does care about you very much. I wouldn't say he's in love with you. I would say that he does care about you. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like it's somebody who cares for you very much, or cares for you deeply. Ruben, General. No longer holding yourself back brings you to a point this year of great happiness, or great happiness comes in. So Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. A side business or a personal business or something that you're doing that's all your own may bring in extra money this year. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Going through a personal transformation and evolution. It could be on many different levels. Personally, with business, there's important people here that may be coming into your life. You've got a Capricorn, you have a Virgo, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in around a new business endeavor. Success comes in around love. If you're not with anyone right now, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Virgo or Capricorn may be coming in. Two of Cups could be a committed relationship is on the horizon if you're not in one right now. If you are, I would say with the King of Cups, current relationship is moving forward with loving, kind, compassionate energy around it. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Making a clean decision to put things in the past that didn't work. And that will push your life forward as well. Knight of Cups and the Lover's card. If you're not with anyone, new love comes in a soulmate relationship. If you are with someone, current relationship is a soulmate relationship. Oriella, should I proceed to keep Anya at a distance? She's pushy and insisting. She shows up at my house. Oh my God, I don't like that. Ethan doesn't enjoy playing with David. Yeah, I would keep her at a distance. Definitely. I don't like people. Like, have a little bit of respect for my privacy and, you know, what could be going on in my house. Don't just show up. I don't like that. Yeah, I would keep her at a distance, and I think you are. I think you've already kind of turned your back on her. If the kid doesn't like playing, you know, like, no, I don't. She needs to respect the boundaries. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Lady, will I get pregnant this year? 70% chance, yes. The opportunity is definitely there if you want a child. It could happen pretty easily this year. New chapter. How does George feel about me moving on? What can I expect from him in the future? Okay. I don't. All right. I still think he thinks that that you'll be around in the future because he feels like being guided by the divine, like there's cause for celebration, and that there's success around a relationship with you. He feels like he calls the shots. He thinks that you may be moving on now, but that it's temporary and that you're still into him. I don't know if he's normally very cocky or arrogant, but that's how he's coming off. I don't think he thinks that things are done between you and him. And that's going to be up to you because he's probably going to still try to see you. You're going to have to be the one that definitely puts your foot down and says no to him because he still thinks that he's going to see you in the future. All right, let me go back up to the top. Martha X, love. You may have to make a decision when it comes to love here with the Two of Swords. Or a decision may be presented, you know, there may be a situation where you're going to have to make a decision whether you want to move forward with this person and start a new journey. The only thing here that concerns me, I mean, you have the Nine of Wands. You could feel like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain and that maybe I can exhale. But the Three of Cups is in reverse. So just watch out that you don't get stuck in some kind of a third-party situation. It does look like your love life is changing for the better quickly and you're making it to the top of the mountain. There could be a fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also growth and transformation around your love life, happiness coming out, and a Virgo here. So, I mean, it could always be you with the two different people. If that's the third-party situation, that's your business. I just don't like when people, they get involved with somebody and then find out 6 months later that they're married. Like, that pisses me off. Like, at least, you know, let someone know. You know, so then they can make a better decision. Or a decision that's right for them. Anyways. Mr. Maurice, what do I need to know this new year? Got money coming in. 10 of Pentacles. There's money coming your way. Your ambition, like you may step into a point in your life where you're feeling ambitious about something. It could be a career endeavor or a business endeavor. Your passion is definitely being lit up, and you have the Four of Wands, so you should be feeling a little bit more financially stable. The world is at your feet, and anxiety is starting to move into the past. Page of Wands, you could have a little adventure coming in. It could be around business. You have the Two of Cups here. If you're in a relationship would be going really well. If you're not in a relationship, Capricorn shows up. So you got some nice things happening in the new year. Lady. General reading for Harsha in the chat. Oh, somebody that's in here? Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on for Harsha. Four of Cups in reverse. You should be presented with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like the fruits of your labor are coming into fruition, which means I think that the offer has something to do with work or school or business or whatever it is that you do all day. Eight of Cups, you may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointment moves into the past along with negativity and pessimism. Moving forward this year to greener pastures brings in a new journey and some good luck. Capricorn comes in sometime this year that could be very significant and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. It also looks like you're going to have choices this year. Happiness comes out around a love relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have that Capricorn could be a possibility. If you are with someone right now, it looks like your current relationship would be moving along nicely. But I think that you're going to have new business opportunities in 2021. Chocolate. Does Jackson C find me physically attractive? Yes, he does. Yeah. Oriella, why is Anya so insistent on being around us? Sorry, let's see. Cause for celebration. I think that she genuinely likes you, and I think that I think that her son likes your son. I think that they're just pushy. I mean, it does show here at the Six of Pentacles that she has respect for you. To me, somebody that shows up unannounced is not showing respect, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just seems to be a very pushy personality, and she wants what she wants. I don't like that. I mean, I feel like, you know, you got to respect somebody's boundaries. You know, like what happens if you have family over or you're entertaining guests or something? Like, you don't just show up at somebody's house. Page of Swords, she might do it again. You might have to really get serious, lay down the law with her. I think also she feels like her personality is more domineering and that she can do that to you. And I don't like that. Like, she's using the fact that you're respectful and that you're accommodating, and she's using that against you, like to manipulate you. I don't like it. I don't like it. You might have to kind of lay it down with her. Ruben, why does my heart chakra hurt when I'm around some people? If you feel like there's a problem with your heart chakra, I would say wear a bloodstone. Bloodstone is supposed to help with heartbreak. You know what else is good? Rhodonite, rhodocrystonite, green aventurine, and malachite. And I would keep a distance from those people because you're intuitively picking up something that you don't like or that doesn't resonate with you. So you can either protect your energy from these people or you can stay away from them. You know, there's something that's not right. Your heart chakra shouldn't hurt. Like the chakras are an energy. It's like an energy. It's not like an actual like body part. So you shouldn't feel pain, and you know what I'm saying. So if you're feeling pain, I don't. If you're feeling pain around certain people, it could be a physical issue that's manifesting, and I don't care for that because that happens. Like how they say the disease is dis-ease. So there's something about these people that it doesn't resonate with you, or maybe they've hurt you in the past. So why would you keep them in your life? Like an energy sphere or whatever you call it can't feel pain. So the pain that you're feeling is something else because there's no feeling in a chakra. It doesn't have nerves. So you're manifesting something, and I don't like it. So I would try the crystals, and if it doesn't help, I would try not to see those people. And if you're really feeling physical pain in the heart, I would see a doctor because something physical is manifesting. The chakras, there's no pain in a chakra, it's just energy. So you shouldn't feel pain in your heart when you're around certain people. If you are, you're manifesting something that's not legit. I would go see a doctor, but you could try the crystals first and see if that helps. A new chapter. Philip says that he wants us to live together. What does the future hold for that? Will Philip marry me in the future? I mean, I don't see marriage right now, but I mean, like women always tend to go to that place. And I don't think that you guys are there yet. I don't think that you're there yet. And even with the living together thing, it makes me very nervous when a newer relationship is already there because what's the rush? I would take your time with this situation because you guys could have a tower moment if you rush into things. I don't know what it is. Like everyone, women always, it's right away to marriage. Like when are we going to get married? When is it moving forward? When is it moving forward? But it's not there yet. So I think you have to kind of get to know each other better and explore the relationship as a couple before you can make that decision. I don't see marriage here, but this isn't, it's not like you've been together for 2 years and that other guy is still around. So I don't know. You have to get clear on what you want and you have to get clear on the direction that you want to take this in. And if you're I don't know. I'm not crazy about permanent things happening too soon. That brings up the tower moment. It makes me a little bit nervous. I would take your time before you dive headfirst into this. Things look good now, but I wouldn't be thinking of marriage right now. Let me put it that way. And I think that moving in together right now is too soon. So I would, explore the relationship and enjoy it one step at a time, and rather than going too far into the future, because it can cause a tower moment pretty quickly. And I understand, like I get it, because like everybody wants this fairy tale, right? That's what we're brought up thinking, that like this, like the princess, the castle, the whole thing, that's the way, and that's what we want. But I feel like too many times we get too far into the future that we don't enjoy the moment, and it's like a rush to get nowhere, because then what's next, right? So I would say, and then the tower moment comes up, which makes me nervous because you don't want to move in with somebody and then all of a sudden it's a disaster, and it could have been avoided if you just got to know each other a little bit better before that happened. years ago, right? It's funny, like, and it wasn't even that long ago when people kind of frowned upon couples living together before they got married, right? Like you think back to like even like Three's Company, right? Men and women couldn't live together. Now it's like no big deal. And that wasn't that long ago. What was it, the early 80s? But I have a friend of mine who his family, not so much his family, I don't think. I think it was his wife's family. Um, they didn't live together. And he thinks that had he lived with her before, he wouldn't have. So now it's like things are different. Right now, I would say definitely live together first, but I don't think you guys are there yet. And that he says that kind of makes me a little bit nervous because what's the rush? And if you guys rush, you could have that tower moment, which could be avoided if you just take your time. So I would just, that would be my advice. Anyhow, did I lose my spot? Um, Here we go. Lovely. General for 2021. Okay, in 2021, it looks like your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. It looks like perseverance can take a personal business or a side business to the next level and bring in a little bit more financial stability. Looks like you got some balance coming back to your life. Hangman's in reverse. Life moves forward. Three of Pentacles. It could be a business relationship with deep roots that provides income over a long period of time. Justice. You got good karma coming back to you. You have a love relationship on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, there's a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ten of Pentacles. You should be making money in 2021. There's money coming in. Adriana. I don't see the question yet, so let me go back up to the top. Oh, wait, there it is. How is he feeling about the fact that we have not talked lately? He needs a little space, so he's okay with that. He feels like there's kind of like a long road ahead of him right now, because there is some distance here, but he also feels like he needs a little space. So this may be exactly what he needs that's going to then push the relationship forward at some point. Um, he's, it's not that he doesn't miss you, he does, but he feels like he needs a little bit of space right now. So he's kind of okay with not talking, although he does miss you. Kira, Daniel and I tomorrow. Okay. You got this money thing happening. Oh man. Um, he's I think he's going to want you to keep that money. I'm just telling you that. The Five of Cups, he's going to feel bad about something, regretful about something. I think he's going to try to, get you back and not let you go. Oh, man. He may be laying it on kind of thick. But he also may be showing you a lot of respect, and I think he wants you to keep that money. I really think that he does. Let's see what happens. It's crazy. It's crazy, but you know what? I don't know. I don't even know what to say. uh, Vicky, energy or intentions from R towards me. Okay, let's see. This one here is buffering, but that one isn't. I hope it's not buffering. I don't know. I think it's okay. All right. Energy or intentions from R towards me. Energy is kind of stagnant. The Page of Swords is in reverse, and the Tower is here. So I don't think that, I don't think there's going to be communication coming in, and it looks like there's a Tower moment. I don't know if you've already had the Tower moment, but he also may feel like either there's a long road ahead of him, or Lovers is in reverse. So I wouldn't expect much from him right now. Lovers is in reverse, and the Nine of Wands is in reverse, which could be a long road ahead of him. Energy's kind of stagnant right now. That's what I would say. Oriella General for January. Might have a decision to make around work or a job opportunity. Three of Pentacles, business relationship with deep roots. You may have to make a decision around that, though. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children. Eight of Cups, you might be making a decision to walk away from something business-wise that no longer serves you. I think it's a business decision because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. Hey, look who showed up. That woman. Emperor in reverse. This is that woman. You may have to make a decision maybe to cut her out of your life. The one with the kid. You're also taking some time for rest, relaxation, self-care, which proves to be a good thing for you. Feeling prepared to make positive changes in your life, and you got some choices coming in. I think overall January is a pretty decent month. Lady, will Darius Rogers break up with his girlfriend soon? I'm getting a 33% chance yes, but they look like they've been skating on thin ice for a while. A breakup come out of nowhere with the two of them. Let's see what happens. That doesn't look like the most stable of unions. Miriam, General. You might have a nice business opportunity that shows up here with the Ace of Pentacles. Brings in a little bit more financial stability and pushes your life forward nicely in 2021. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may be returning. Growth and transformation comes to you on a personal level, but also when it comes to business or school, whatever it is that you do all day. You have a fire sign coming in that may be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Stepping into your own personal strength. Making decisions that benefit you long term. The Hangman's in reverse. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're making your own opportunities in 2021. You've got nice stuff happening. especially around business or work, whatever it is that you do all day. If you don't work and you're still in school, it would be around school. But whatever it is would be pushing your life forward and bringing in a lot of potential in the future. Ruben, should I stay working at the restaurant? I think for now you should, yeah. I don't think you're going to be there forever, but it looks like right now it's bringing in some money, and I think you should stay for right now. Talissa, am I deceiving myself? Shadow work. Okay, let's see. Am I deceiving myself? A little bit. Yeah, 70% chance, yes. And here's what's funny. The Fool is in reverse, which means something's going to get exposed, so you're going to figure it out. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's all going to become clear, and you're going to figure it out. I don't know why that question just reminded me that I got my chart done by that astrologer I was telling you guys about. Patrick, what the heck is his name now? I didn't finish reading it. I'm going to finish reading it tonight, but so far I really liked it. It's Patrick something. Patrick Arundel. Arundell. He's running a special, if anyone's interested. I think it was like 20 or 30% off. I think I paid like $20 for the reading or whatever it was, 20 or 22 or something like that. Um, anyway, if anyone's interested, I always like to get, like sometimes I'll do I have a couple of different people look at my chart or my solar return just to get an idea of what they see, Anyway. Rishu K. In the next quarter, will I end up having hookups? Okay, let's see. In the next quarter, will I end up having hookups? You have a wish, yes, I think you will. And it looks like persistence could take you to a very passionate place. Now, are you the Aries? Because I see coming in here a Libra that brings in happiness. A fire sign does come in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and there is a connection here. Yeah, you could be hooking up. Yep, have a good time. Lady for Nav in the chat. Oh, thank you, Nav. I don't see it yet. Okay, there's Nav. What are Ammon's next actions towards me in the next 2 weeks? Over the next 2 weeks, okay, interesting, because it looks like first the Knight of Wands is here, which means that he may come in very ambitious about things, but the relationship falls out of balance with the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands is in reverse, which can indicate that there's a long road ahead of him, or he feels like there's a long road ahead of him, or you may feel like there's a long road ahead of you. Ace of Cups is in reverse, and the Queen of Swords is here. I wouldn't expect things, even though he's coming in with a lot of ambition, I don't think that things move forward into a good place. I think that there may be sharp energy around the situation when he comes in. I don't know where you guys are right now, but it looks like this is some kind of a cycle that keeps happening. Ruben, should I quit my delivery job? Nope. No, the cards indicate that you should stay right where you are for right now. I wouldn't say you're going to be there forever, but it does look like 10 of Cups. You should stay there for right now. Go back up to the top. Um, Sun strength, general love between the Libra man and me. General love between the Libra man and me. Okay, things may be a little bit slow and stagnant here for a while, and you may feel like nothing is changing, but there is opportunity for things to move forward towards success with this person. Now, if there's somebody from your past, they're returning with the Six of Cups. If not, somebody from your past is returning. If things don't work out with the Libra, you got a Sagittarius coming in. Anukriti, H's actions for me next. Okay, Seven of Wands is in reverse, so you might not be seeing much from him right at this moment, but the Chariot is here, so things will move forward. If they haven't, or if they're a little bit stuck right now, things will be moving forward in the near future. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but there may be anxiety around, or you may be feeling anxiety. You might also feel like you put in a lot of hard work and haven't seen a payoff. I would give it a little bit more time, because it does look like success can come in around this situation. Angel, is there a third party with regards to Elisa? Is she with someone, or what's her love situation? Okay, is Elisa with someone right now? I'm only getting a 33% chance that she's with anyone right now. She may be interested in someone, but it doesn't look like it's moving forward fast, because it's the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow mover. The Moon is here. Listen to your intuition. I think your intuition is maybe picking up that she could be a little hung up on somebody who's not giving her the time of day right now. Beautiful one. Will I hear from the Pisces again? You should hear from the Pisces again. Yeah, I think so. lady for Destiny in the chat. Thank you. Destiny, whenever you're ready, send it with purple hearts. Thank you. Oh, okay, I got it. What are Keegan's next actions? I like that name, Keegan. I like that. Next actions towards me in 2021. Relationship comes back into balance, or situation, whatever's going on here. Looks like you should be hearing from him out of the blue. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children right now. Two of Cups. You guys could connect in a committed relationship at some point this year, but it's not all smooth sailing. There are a couple of moments of sharp energy in this situation, and not the end of the world. I'm not seeing a tower moment. I do think he comes in out of the blue, or you hear from him out of the blue when you least expect it, and things move forward. Ruben, should I start focusing more on my spiritual gifts? Yes, especially now as we're starting to move through into the age of Aquarius. Definitely. Yeah, I think this is definitely the time to be open to spiritual practices. And I don't necessarily mean, they could be religious practices if you're religious. I'm not. But it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that connects you to a spiritual practice of any type, I think is beneficial these days. I especially think that right now things like salt lamps and black crystals and clear quartz crystals are important because I feel like they help absorb and rid negativity. Anyway. To Kenya, should LJ take the promotion at work? Nope. Just because you asked that question would lead me to believe that this person didn't really want it, because if you wanted the promotion and you got it, you would be asking about it. But the cards indicate the timing isn't right with the Judgment in reverse. There could be a little bit of sharp energy around the situation, and it would leave him with no choice, or her with no choices. Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't know what the situation is, but I remember, like, for years, I worked in a grocery store for years, and we would promote kids, to, like, the customer, from cashier to customer service to bookkeeping to whatever. And there was one girl, I know this is like a high school job, but it's similar. This girl, she wanted to work from 9 to 1 or 8 to 12, 7 to 11 in the morning, and she wanted to go home. She didn't want any extra responsibility. She didn't want to have to be there on holidays. She didn't want to have to work on weekends. She wanted to do the bare minimum and leave. She did not want the promote. Every time she came up for promotion, she turned it down every time. She was like, I just don't want this to become my life. I have other plans. And she was happy being a cashier for the time that she worked there. And she worked there a long time, like throughout high school and college. So maybe 6 years. Never wanted a promotion. With promotion, there's added responsibility, and sometimes it doesn't equal the pay. Sometimes it's just not worth it, and I don't think the timing is right around this one right now. Also, too, what can happen sometimes is you get promoted, and then the company does layoffs, and they cut people, and then you wind up losing your job. The opposite happened to my boss at A&P. She was a regional trainer. So she had left the union and was working for the company as a trainer. And when a new procedure came out, she would come to each store and train us. And they started doing layoffs. So she demoted herself, went back to being front end manager in a grocery store, and went back into the union so that they couldn't get rid of her. She had much less stress, but she took a step down. But whatever. Sometimes it's like the stress and the anxiety of it is just not worth the money. Anyway. Where am I here? Adriana. Will I see him next week? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should. Knight of Swords. And it could be something that comes up quick. Yeah, you should see him next week. I lost my spot here. Mia. My question disappeared. Love reading with Pisces. Okay, High Priestess is in reverse, which would make me think that you're not listening to your intuition around this situation. The Pisces is here, the Queen of Cups. That's Pisces. But it doesn't look like you get a wish around the situation, and I think that you might know that this is not the relationship that either you want it to be or it doesn't. There's no room for growth and transformation with Death in reverse. I don't know where you guys are right now in this relationship, but you might wind up feeling very burdened and feeling like things are not moving forward, or you're not getting from that person what you need in a relationship. I don't think it's going to work for you long term. Not at this point anyway. Doesn't mean things can't change, but right now it doesn't look like things are working the way you want them to. Nina B, general love for January. Being guided by the divine could lead you right to a very ambitious Sagittarius. It looks like they may be somebody who's in your life right now and you haven't taken notice of. Happiness comes out around love in January, and you're no longer holding yourself back. It also looks like you might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but you really do have the world at your feet. So I think you're going to be happy in January. Julie, when will it hit him that he really messed up? I don't know how much he feels like he messed up. This guy does not seem to take responsibility for his actions. And even though he's not happy, or he isn't going to be happy, it doesn't look like he ever admits that he's wrong. He looks like he blames everybody else. I don't know. I mean, this guy doesn't look like he wakes up one morning and says, gee, I fucked things up. I just don't get that from him. If I had to give timing, Maybe sometime this spring. Hearts would be the spring. The 9 would be next September. Maybe he has some kind of an epiphany between the spring and you know, from like the spring to the fall. But he doesn't come off as the kind of person that says, I'm sorry, I fucked up. He comes off as the kind of person that blames other people. Like he doesn't think that he's done anything wrong. It's kind of like, I don't really care for it because it's almost like sort of manipulating in itself. Like, it's your fault that I did this, or this is your fault, and it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. But he doesn't seem to take responsibility or think that he's fucked things up. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I can't go into his head, and I don't know if he grew up like this or this is how men in his life were, so he thinks this is normal. But he doesn't seem to take responsibility for his actions. He tends to blame other people. I don't know. Maybe this spring he'll have some kind of an epiphany, but you know, he seems to think that things are just going to go back to normal, or like you're still going to be there, you're still going to show up, he's still going to do what he does, and everything is going to be fine. I don't think that it has hit him, and I don't think that it does hit him until it actually happens, that you're not fucking around with him anymore. So see, that's the frustrating part, that it's like, it's not like he wakes up next Wednesday and he's like, I really messed things up, I have to fix things. It's like he doesn't make that realization until you're already gone. You've already turned the corner. And then that's when he may realize that you're serious. Right now, he feels like she'll get over it, everything's fine. Everything's going to just go back to normal. He doesn't think that things he doesn't think things are ending. But the energy of the situation is that you're still very much involved in this situation. And he knows that. So unless your life really moves forward, I don't know that he's going to make any realizations. He just thinks that you're there. You're there and that you're going to be there and that everything is going to be fine. Like he's not connecting it. That like, I am hurt. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm moving forward with my life. He's not getting that. See, he thinks that you just want him to say that he's wrong and that then you're going to be like, oh, okay, it's fine. But it's not. He's not getting it. It's not. He's not making the connection just yet. T-Bet, how are Virgo's finances? Not that great. Not that great. He's got Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. And he may have, Eight of Cups is here. Weak. Now, I don't know if he's spoken to you about money or if he's said anything different, but Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles would be either he needs a job or he lost a job or something fell through business-wise. Nine of Cups in reverse would be he's not getting a wish around the situation, and the Strength card's in reverse, so there's weakness. Now, Eight of Cups, it could be that he had to walk away from a bad business deal or something didn't work out as planned. He does have ambition around him, so that's promising. The thing is, he's got a Tower here in reverse, so he may have gone through something pretty terrible recently financially. But that's, I mean, there is room for improvement. Yeah. Things will improve for him, but finances right now aren't that great. Adriana, has he already told someone about me? I don't think he's told anyone about you yet, no. Tiffany, love reading for me and James. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit like you may feel like you or both of you have kind of lost interest in this relationship with the Knight of Cups in reverse, but divine timing could reignite this spark. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You may feel like either he's not putting in enough effort or like you're doing all the work. Um, you guys actually could have an argument here. An Emperor is in reverse. You know, I don't really care for that because that's like somebody's trying to control or manipulate the situation. If he's been silent lately, Hermit's in reverse, it's because he knows he's wrong and he doesn't want to hear it. But Page of Swords is here as well. So he should get over that and reach out, and communication should pick up. It's like this relationship is kind of a little up and down. And I don't know that you're feeling like you're getting anything out of it at this point. But let's see what happens, because there is room for improvement here. Let's just see if that's the way it goes. I think you both have to be on the same page to get things to move forward. If you're both on the same page, things will move forward. Six of Pentacles in reverse makes me a little nervous that maybe he's not putting in enough effort at this point. Pretty Yalda, what are the intentions of S towards me? What are the intentions of S towards me? You may be feeling like, hey, I'm sitting here waiting for my ship to come in. But he should be reaching out to you soon, and things should be moving forward with divine guidance. You might have to just give it a moment. I think that things are going to move forward, but you might be feeling a little bit like this is just not like somebody needs to light a fire underneath his bottom. But I think that things will move forward. So just hang in there a minute. Zara, what's coming up for me and M? Okay, you've got the world at your feet. I don't know what sign this person is, but there's a water sign around you that may be significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Around M, the Fool is in reverse, which means that there's a secret or a situation that's going to get exposed that you guys are going to need to deal with. You may be making a decision to not deal with that person, and you may move forward with this new person, this water sign. Let's see what happens there. I'm not convinced that this situation is going to be what you want, and you may move on with somebody else. Oh yeah, anxiety. I've had, my brother actually thought once, my brother never suffered from anxiety, and then for whatever reason, he thought he was having a heart attack one day. He was like in his 20s at the time. Not that you can't have a heart attack at 20. I mean, anyone could, but we were like totally like, it was at work. We were like, it's anxiety. But he went to the doctor. The doctor was like, nah, it's anxiety. But it's true. You can think that you're having a heart attack when you have bad anxiety. Mona, may I know how to process Surf the Pisces? Should I initiate, or will he eventually move forward with me? I don't think he's going to move forward. You're going to have to move forward. He seems as if he's got one foot in, one foot out, and that he never really is fully committed to this situation. You may need to, like, say something to him about it. Babisha, is the Pisces interested in me romantically? Could be, yeah. I think so. Um, Kiki, I've been getting dizzy. Am I going to be okay? I think that you're going to be just fine, but you know that I would always tell you to go see a doctor. But the cards indicate that you'll be fine. LP, what good news is coming my way? Got nice stuff happening around, well, you got nice stuff happening around love and money. So the Four of Pentacles would be financial stability or putting money aside for something, or handling money really well. Now you have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Knight of Wands, passion, ambition comes in around you when it comes to work or school or whatever it is that you do all day. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. If you're not with anyone right now, a new love interest enters. That may be a Sagittarius. If you are with someone right now, current relationship rekindles and moves forward to a place of where it's like peaceful, serene, compassionate. Things are going well, and you're no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Feeling like life is moving forward, positive. Adriana, General. You may be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water coming up, and it could be a little bit adventurous. Feeling like finally life is starting to move forward. You have a nice thing happening around money or work, maybe even a promotion of some type. Feeling like you're stepping into a time in your life where you have some natural good luck. Love cup is full. Success comes in around love, and your intuition is heightened. Adriana, when is he kissing me? Sometime this winter. Could be within the next 9 weeks. 9 days to 9 weeks, something like that. Julie, well, from now to spring or fall, there's no connection. Spirits are right when they called him a stupid man. Well, I'm not saying that there's no connection. See, I think you're still in his life. I think that's what the problem is that because you're still in his life and you're still around, he doesn't think that he's got to work to get you back. He thinks that you're there. I think if you really moved on with your life and you were like with someone else and life was moving forward, I think that then he would take notice. But you know, it's like the kind of thing where like you're telling somebody, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. But yet you call them every day. It's like they don't believe it. Like you're still in his life and you're still very much in his energy. And he knows that. He doesn't feel right now like he's lost you at all. He feels like he's in control. Everything is fine. Nothing has changed. And he doesn't even think that what he's done is wrong. He's just, I don't get it. But people can be really fucked up and they can make a lot of, you know, I mean, we know. I mean, how many people are in abusive relationships and they make excuses for the person that's abusing them? It's like there is no excuse for somebody to physically touch you and hit you and hurt you, but yet you make excuses for them. Why? Because the situation has got you thinking unclearly. And it's the same thing with him. He doesn't think things, he doesn't feel like you're out of his life. He feels like you're still there. So he's not, he doesn't feel like he's in danger of losing you. He feels like you're still there. That's the best way I can describe it. Ruben, will I be successful if I start vlogging on YouTube? I think you should do it. Absolutely. Do it. New me. How will the date go with Jonas tomorrow? Success and celebration coming around it. Should go pretty well. Perseverance comes in around it. You may be a little nervous. He may be a little, somebody may be a little bit anxious or nervous tomorrow, but I think overall it goes well. We go back to the top. Let me go down to the bottom. Anna, sometimes people need to take a break. I don't know if I told this story recently about my friend, the one that she didn't date anybody for like 12 years. It may have even been longer than that. But she used to go with me all the time to the card reader that I go to. We used to go together religiously. And I mean, there were times where, I mean, we both had been in there like more, I mean, more often than need be. Like I remember there were moments of my life where I was going once a week, and I was going once a week for 35 minutes because I felt like if I was making the drive, it was a far drive, that I may as well go for a half hour rather than just 20 minutes or 15 minutes. I think it was 15 minutes. Anyway, so $125 a week I was going. And it's like mentally in my head, I knew like, what is she going to tell me that's different from last week? But I still felt like I needed to go. I still felt like I needed to like hear something, or I don't know. I don't know what it was doing something for me. So that's why I kept going. But my friend, she got to the point where she was like, I can't keep hearing that things are going to go well for me or that I'm going to meet someone when nobody ever shows up for me. And I've been alone for all these years and so on and so forth. So she didn't go for, it was a little bit over 3 months, which isn't that long because normally I don't think that, you know, I don't know, 3 months isn't that long. But at that moment, it was a very long time for her, for, you know, for us, just in general. And she said when she went back, she was like, I just needed a break. I just needed a break. And I totally understand that because it's true. It's like sometimes like you think, oh, well, I need to go. I need to have a reading. But then like for me, like I would say, like, what is she going to tell me that's different from last week? Like nothing has happened. And then it's like, I would feel like frustrated, but what did I expect from her? Like nothing happened, nothing changed. So what was I expecting her to tell me that was different? Another reader that we used to go to once started telling my friend about, oh, your parents are having work done in the backyard. And she was so upset. She was like, do you believe it? I still live with my parents. And the only thing that she can tell me is that my parents are having a fucking drain put in the backyard. Do you believe that this is my life? But the good news is that eventually she met someone and she got married and her life has moved on. So even though things may seem like they're stuck and like nothing is changing, eventually things change. And we've had so many planets change signs, like big movers. Things have to change. There's got to be things changing this year, especially with it being a number 5 year. Now, number 4, last year was a 4, and there's no, I mean, maybe 6 could be a little bit sticky, but the number 4 to me is just, I mean, it's a box. It's like a square. It's stable and it's going nowhere. So I think that the energy that this year is just better overall because it's a 5. Or at least that there is change that should be happening. But I totally get you. Sometimes you just need to take a break. Um, how about Destiny Herrera? I'm probably not saying that right. Destiny. Can I get a general? I'm a Virgo, okay. Got money coming in. 9 of Pentacles, large sum of money, or the 9 of Pentacles I feel more as like money flowing to you, so you could be working for it, but it's like a steady flow of income, which is positive. Stepping into your own strength or your own power. Page of Swords, you should be hearing from somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to, or you may run into this person. Knight of Cups, if you're not with anyone right now, a new love interest shows up, could be a Leo. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. 2 of Pentacles, feeling like life is coming back into balance. Page of Wands, there should be some a little bit of adventure coming in, and feeling like you're coming into a point in your life where you have some natural, easy, good luck. Your Nor will meet in AK reconcile. You will, but it might not be the easiest road. You could have another argument while you're reconciling. Leanna, love for 2021. 2 of Cups is here. If you're not in a relationship right now, not only could you be in a relationship this year, but you may have choices that have long-term possibility. 4 of Cups, there may be somebody that's in your life right now that's interested in you that you haven't noticed yet. Love cup is full. 8 of Pentacles is usually going back to work or learning a new area of study. So that's where you could meet this person, or that's where this person may be. And keep in mind with 8 of Pentacles, it could be any kind of learning. You know, like you could be like taking a class at the gym and the person could be there. You know, 8 of Pentacles could be pretty much learning anything in my book. It doesn't have to be like I'm going back to college to become a nurse. You know, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. I just feel like with the cards, sometimes they speak in a way that you have to figure it out, and it's usually not the way you think it's going to happen. It's usually something that you never would think of before. So I like to point that out. 9 of Cups. You do have a wish when it comes to love. Capricorn is around the corner, and so is the Pisces. So they may be 2 of your options. Fairy. How does Jack think I feel about him? He may think that you're slow and steady wins the race, but he does think that you have an interest in him, or that you think the 2 of you are connected, or like you got, like he thinks that you're into him with the Lover's card there. Maria, general for this month. Be careful that you're not getting in your own way and holding yourself back. You do have feeling like you're prepared for the future and some adventure coming in. Just watch out that you're not holding yourself back. Got the Magician here, so you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan should make you feel relief. About to go through a personal transformation that helps you to feel not so stuck. You may feel like life is starting to finally move forward. Adriana, will I be in a relationship with him or someone else? It looks like you'll be in a relationship with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That looks like the next relationship. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I don't remember what sign he is. I think I'm at Sun Strength. I think I did that one a while ago. Woohoo, what's changing for me this year? Well, you have a wish, so put that out into the universe. And you got success coming in around an ambitious business endeavor or career thing. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, money comes in. Laying down the law, stepping into your own personal strength brings in money and a business relationship that's grounded with deep roots. You also may have a little adventure coming in, being guided by the divine. You got money coming in. There's money coming in. Good. CS. Did the Scorpio man make love to me the last time we slept together, or were his intentions just casual? Okay, was this love? I think his intentions are casual. At this point, anyway. Julie, does he think that because I have his child, I'll always be there? I just remember him saying years ago that a woman always wants to be with her child's father. I was like, that's not true. If you knew my mother, that is not true. Not true. After my parents got divorced, no, that is not true. If he thinks that, he is sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. I don't know that he really believes that. I think that he may have said that. Maybe he believed it at the time. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure he believes that. That is not true. Not even a little bit. A lot of women, I think, like, have looked back and like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, when my mom was married for 20 years, but when they got divorced, and that was it, you know? And it should have happened a lot sooner. I do believe, though, that people in general use children to manipulate, and I don't like that. But they use children as a form of manipulation to get what they want, and that pisses me off. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to the kid. Adriana. Something unexpected for me. Balance, respect, and money come in around work. Not holding yourself back, moving on to greener pastures. I'm wondering if you're going to get a promotion or something at work. Something positive is happening around work. Ruben, will I be successful in my lifetime? I already think that you are successful. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, I think you already are successful, but there is more success to come. There's a lot more passion, too, around business or career thing. So I don't know, maybe you haven't found your passion yet, and when you do, that brings in another level of success. Liz, general for this month. Life changes for the better quickly. It does look like you're prepared to move forward with your life, and perseverance was going to take you there. Four of Cups in reverse. You can be offered, somebody may make you an offer of some type that would be hard to turn down. Thing here to watch out for is that you don't get involved in a third-party situation with the Three of Cups in reverse, because if you do, it's going to lead to heartbreak and disappointment. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full this year, so that's positive. New me. Jonas likely feeling me after the date tomorrow. The sun comes out tomorrow. It looks like he's prepared for things to move forward after tomorrow. Happiness comes in. He may take a moment to think about what it is that he wants, but I think ultimately he's going to want things to move forward. He's going to find you to be very interesting, attractive, intelligent, happy, kind-hearted, hardworking, and unique. Liz, what's coming up for me in my love life? If you've been feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders when it comes to love, that should be changing soon. You got good karma coming back to your love life. This also could be a Libra enters. That's a soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone right now, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But you have growth and transformation coming in around your love life. Things should be improving greatly in 2021. I don't know where you are right now relationship-wise, but regardless, it should be improving. Ruben, should I focus more on my jewelry? Yes. You have a 70% chance, yes, but you have the Knight of Cups, which could be a renewed interest in this field. Yeah. You ever see, you know what I would love to learn how to do? I don't know how to do it, but I follow a bunch of these people on Instagram that are like, you make a lot of jewelry with crystals and like resin. You ever see it? Let me see if I can quickly I don't know. I find it to be fascinating. I don't know. I'm not that talented. Like sometimes, like what I have in my head, isn't what comes out with my from my hands. I don't know, but I would love to learn how to do this kind of stuff. Um, Blue Moon Creations, I think, is the name of the girl's thing. This stupid ass phone. Anyway, I think Blue Moon Creations, she makes crystal jewelry. And then Tarte by Tara. I don't know that she does jewelry. I don't remember. But she uses like epoxy with like glitter in it and makes all kinds of things. I wish I knew how to do that kind of stuff. Anyway. Anyhow. Adriana, he's a Cancer, so is it going to be over? I mean, I don't think it's really begun yet. I think you just need to give it time and you need to pull your energy away from the situation a little bit. Give it a little bit of breathing room and then let's see what happens. I mean, here's the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I feel like your energy is too much in it and it's kind of holding things up. And that may be why he's pulled back so much. He needs a little bit of space. I would try to pull your energy back from the situation a little bit. And see if that helps. Empress, general for January. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, but it seems like even though it's slow and steady, it's like you're building like solid ground in January. Disappointment and heartache is moving into the past. You may have some ambition moving forward. Got some finances, getting them in order or putting money aside for something, no longer holding yourself back. And you're coming to a point in your life where you got some good luck. A Libra may come in that could be of significance. You have the Magician here, which means you can manifest just about anything you want. Oh, damn. Why is that? Huh. That should be going on Wi-Fi. Anyway, well prepared, very much so prepared for your life to move forward in January. I don't know why this is using my data plan and not Wi-Fi, but anyhow. Anthony, what will happen with the job that I just had an interview for? I think that you're going to get called back for a second interview. Success comes in around a new adventure. You might get that job. You could get that job. Let's see what happens. All right. It's almost 1 o'clock. So can we cut off the super chats and I will answer for the moderators. And while I wait for the moderators, I will answer some of these people I didn't get to. Anybody here that I didn't get to, send a question. How about C3? What does C think of me? Thinks that you're loving, kind, interesting, intuitive, intelligent, unique, and creative. Sun strength, I answered that one a little while ago. I can't remember what I said, but I remember answering it. Ruben, is the person I'm talking to someone I can have a happy and healthy future with? Yeah, there is potential for the future. Mel, Pisces next move now that I told him it's not happening. It looks like he gives you some space. He pulls his energy way back, and then divine guidance. So he may pull his energy way back, and then you might run into him somewhere at some point, being guided by the divine, which could also mean that he's been thinking about you, and that's why the two of you bang into each other. He's going to give you a little bit of space, but he's not going to give up totally. He's still kind of hanging on. He's not ready to give up. Julie, does he think that because I have his child, I will always be there? Oh, I answered that one already. I said that I don't think he still believes that. Or if I think he may have believed it at the time, but it's not coming up strong enough that he thinks that that's true right now. It's not true. That's not true at all. So I don't know what his... I don't know. You got to be pretty stupid to think that. You know what I mean? Like, people look back on their past and they're like, what the hell was I thinking? You know? No. And then there are some women that just get pregnant because they want a kid. And they don't care who it's with. So, no, he's definitely not right in thinking that way. And I don't know that he believes that anymore. Brandy, what did he do on New Year's? There's cause for celebration here with the Chariot. So he maybe had a party to go to. It also looks like he had choices. So he may not have stayed at one place. He may have gone to a couple of different places. Yeah, it looks like a couple of different places. He may have stopped into different locations and not stayed in just one location. It looks like, I would say, house parties with the Four of Wands, but I can't swear to that. But I don't think he was home alone. Like, I don't think he stayed home by himself. I think that he was invited to several places, and he maybe stopped in on house parties. All right, that's it for me tonight. I am going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go out, but I don't know. We could be getting bad weather here. So if we get bad weather, I'll be home all day. Either way, I'll be on in the afternoon. Have a nice night, guys. Thank you all. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.